Five, four, three, two, one, boom! What's up, champions? It's Coach Réal here with Getting Real with Réal, where we ask the question, do we want it or are we just talking about it? Do we want it or are we just talking about it? We get raw, real, authentic, and brutally honest so we can be the best version of ourselves. Well, welcome back to Getting Real with Réal, where we ask the question, do we want it? And today is that day of the week. It's Financially Fit Friday. And today's episode, money is the root of all evil. Not. No, it is not. But we tend to think that. And there's 3 reasons why we think that. And I'm going to give you the solution of how to change that thinking and live in prosperity and abundance. Check it out. Woo! What's up, champions? All right. Morning. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Boom! All right, here's the God drop of the day. It's a little bit of an extension of yesterday. And the podcast, I'm going to call this podcast, Money is the Root of All Evil. Not. All right? It's in alignment with what we've been talking about. But money is the root of all evil. We've all heard that, yes? And most of us actually believe it. Why do we believe it? Because that's what we've been fed. That's what we've been taking in. And so write this down. What we take in is what we will become. And, basically, science tells us, and a lot of people believe, there's basically a tape recorder in our soul, whatever you want to call it, and it's actually recording before we're even born, right? You've heard of people, playing music to their babies or talking to the babies, all different things, and that it affects their things. So as this tape recorder is taking in everything that ever happens to us, if you have, parents that have a poor man's mindset, it's taking that in. If you got a mom that's, clipping coupons and doing this, and if you've got a dad like mine who said money's just for spending, right? If you've got people saying you're not good enough, you're this, you're that, whatever you are surrounded by, it's just like a big tape recorder. It's taking everything. All right, so we have basically 3 things that affect this tape recorder. We have, our parents, as we're growing up, the parents that are raising us, whatever they're teaching, whatever they're walking, whoever they are, whatever their beliefs are not, or that's all, you're taking that all in. We're taking that all in. And that's what we come. The second is society. What is society telling us? Money is the root of all evil. The meek shall, all those things, all those different sayings that, you're not supposed to do this. You're supposed to do that. There's no future in that. This is what you need to do. Blah, 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 blah. Okay? And the third thing that's really big that a lot of people don't understand is subliminal. So our tape recorder's actually taking things in we're not even aware of. There's actually been scientific tests that the subconscious will take in things that are 40 decibels below what the normal listening or hearing of us is. And there's people that know that and will actually play on that and actually play recordings at that decibel because they know that they can, that can be taken. And how do we know that there's a recording inside of us? Well, we all know, believe it or not, but, hypnosis can put us under hypnosis and take us back to any time in our life and remember exactly why. Because there's a recording. There's an internal recorder. So, there's the, subliminal thoughts. We have about, I think, 90,000 subliminal thoughts every day They're the same as yesterday, the day before that, the day before that, and the day before that, and most of them are all negative. So we know just by changing those thoughts, even just a little bit, we can change the outcome in ourselves. All right, so money is the root of all evil only if you believe that, you know. So what do you believe? The great thing is, like any tape recorder, you can rewind it, you can delete it, you can re-record over it. I hope that helps, champions. I love you guys. I'm grateful to be on this journey with you. I'll believe in you till you believe in yourself. Make the rest of the day the best of the day. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, boom. Well, there you have it, champions. Go ahead and delete those negative recordings, rewind it, and re-record recordings that are positive. Great affirmations pointing you in the right direction of abundance and prosperity. Once again, this is Coach Réal with Getting Real with Réal, where we ask the question, do you want it? Make sure you subscribe to my podcast so you do not miss an episode. Go ahead and leave a comment and or rating on Apple Podcasts. We really appreciate that because it bumps up our podcast and lets more people listen to it. And we all know it's not about us. It's about how many lives can we change together. So with that said, thanks for sharing this with your friends. I'll see you on the next episode. I love you. I'm grateful for you. And I will believe in you till you believe in yourself. Make the rest of the day the best of the day. I'm out. Well, there you have it, champions. It's really that simple. So if you're tired of being a slave to money, if you're tired of not setting yourself up for success, then you know what? Take your subconscious and take them to the gym and retrain them. Get them to think in a different mindset, and you will have different results. You will start to live in prosperity, and you will live in abundance. Once again, this is Coach Réal with Getting Real with Réal, where we ask the question, do we want it? We appreciate you. Make sure you subscribe to my podcast. Leave a comment and rating on Apple Podcasts. We really appreciate that. It helps to bump up the podcast. That way more people can hear it and listen to it. We can change more lives, because that's what it's really about. It's not about our life. It's about how many lives can we change together. Go ahead and follow me on my Instagram at Réal Andrews. Thanks for sharing it with your friends. So with that said, I am out. I will believe in you till you believe in yourself. Make the rest of the day the best of the day. God bless. Boom. Well, there you have it, champions. This is Coach Réal, and I'm excited, guys. Let's just go out there and support our local small businesses. And once again, if you're listening to this, you're a small business, reach out to me, message me. It would be my honor to have you on this podcast and let people know about you and how they can find you. So once again, guys, thanks for listening. Make sure you follow me on my Instagram at RéalAndrews.com. Leave a comment, like, and raise up this podcast on Apple Podcasts. Share it with your friends. I'll believe in you. You believe in yourself. Make the rest of the day the best of the day. God bless. Boom.